I'm always doing the most. Finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back. Let it swing.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So I really hope that you guys are excited because I am starting some Halloween designs on my channel, and I'm starting off first using the Witch's Brew green glitter from Glitter Planet UK. I'm just pouring some out into a little pot so that I can easily pick it up with my acrylic. Now I have already gone ahead and applied my tips and my clear base just so that I can go ahead and start the design straight away. So the tips that I'm using are the pre-pinched stiletto, and I haven't trimmed or anything like that. They are just the length that they come. And I've gone ahead and applied black acrylic first, really thinly on the tip, and blended it up. And then to the cuticle area and the nail bed, I'm applying a lime green colour and blending that down into the black. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's getting covered up with the Witch's Brew green glitter mix. This glitter is part of the Haunted Hollow collection from Glitter Planet, which includes 4 5-gram bags of glitter, and they are limited edition, so they will not be making a return. So if you do want to get some, go ahead and check out the website. I have linked it below, and also popped a 10% off coupon code as well if you guys want to use that. So we are going to do 3 of the nails like this. I'm going to be doing the pinky, the pointer, which I've already done, and the thumbnail. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I will be back in a little bit to get to the fun stuff and do the 2 textured Frankenstein skin nails with the blood and the gory bits. If you hear Pixie in the background, she is playing. There's nothing I can do about that. If I want to get some videos up, it's just going to have to be, okay? So for the 2 middle nails here, I'm going to go ahead and fade a dark olive green to that lime green, and I'm going to apply that to both of the nails as an ombre, and that's going to act as a base for the skin. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I will also cap them as well. So now I have finished applying all of my colours and my glitters. I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate all of my nails, and I'm just using NSI's Totally Clear Acrylic, and they're liquid as well. And yeah, I'm just making sure that everything is nicely capped, working as neat as possible, and then I will show you how my nails look filed and buffed, ready for the design. After filing and buffing, this is what my nails look like. The stiletto tips are absolutely bomb.com, lit as fuck, and if you guys have them, you already know that. So let's move on to creating the texture of the skin and the wounds. So to do this, I'm just using the same coloured acrylic that I have as the base and a small 3D brush, and I'm using the acrylic quite wet to make sure that it blends into that background. I mean, you don't want to blend it in too much, but you just want to make sure that it looks like it's part of the actual nail, if you know what I'm saying. So I just allow it to set slightly, and once it's set a tiny bit, I use my brush to separate. Yeah. As I was saying, I use my little 3D brush to sort of like separate and make a wound kind of shape, just somewhere where I can place in the red acrylic and the gel to make the blood, and also so I can sort of put these staples over the top as well. You'll get what I'm going with, okay? But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that on these two nails, and then I'll be back for the next step. Okay, so this is what the nails look like with the wounds on. They haven't got any blood yet, so let's go ahead and do that. So for the blood, I'm using a red acrylic, and I'm just going to fill in really nice and neatly. Not really that neat, but just making sure that it stays within the gap. I'm just filling with red acrylic. Once I've finished filling in my wounds on the rest of the nails, I decided to add some drips of blood just for extra goriness and extra Halloween vibes, because that's what it's all about, the month of October, and why the hell not be extra as fuck, you know? So yeah, I'm just using the red acrylic just to do exactly the same, using it nice and wet, but not too wet that it's running everywhere. You just want to be able to create a nice flowing, dripping effect. So yeah, I really hope that you kind of like this bit. And by the way, you can totally leave this bit off if you're not into all the extra blood and gore. It's just an optional step. Again, a quick check in, and this is what the nails look like so far with the blood added. So now I am going to go ahead and add some little buttonholes, but they're not for buttons, obviously. They are for where the metal staples are going to go, but I just wanted to really try and add as much detail as possible into these little nails. So I just add sort of like some little circles and place holes in the middle of them. I hope I'm explaining this correctly. Allow it to set slightly, and then with the tip of your brush, just wiggle it around in the middle, make a little hole, and this is where the staple will go into, so it looks like it's going right into the nail, into the skin. Next, it's time to go ahead and I'm applying some matte top coat to the two feature nails. This is just going to give a matte texture to the skin. Don't worry about going over the blood because we're going to add some red gel polish to that to really make it look glossy and blood-like in a minute. So after curing the matte top coat, I'm going ahead and using a red gel polish just to go over the blood areas. I really wanted to make that stand out and be glossy as well, so it looked like it was wet. So this is what my nails look like now that I've finished adding the red gel polish, and I'm going to go ahead and top coat the glitter nails. So I'm going to be using a no wipe gel top coat just to add super gloss and shine, because that way it's going to sort of stand out between the matte nails and the glossy nails. I was in two minds whether to do these fully glossy because of the gloss red blood, but I kind of thought that it worked anyway. Like, I was struggling. It was a real bad predicament, but yeah, I think I figured it out and it looked actually decent. Okay, so now to the fiddly bit, and I'm going to go ahead and start sculpting the little staples that are holding together the wounds, or at least trying to in this case. So I'm just going to use clear acrylic to do that, and then after I finish doing that and let them set and everything, you want to try and sort of get them into the exact shape that they are going to be, because they are so small that you're not going to get much room to file them or shape them or anything like that. And once I finish doing that, I'll come in with some silver gel polish, and or you could use a silver acrylic paint, and just all you want to do is colour in the little staples or the shape that you have sculpted. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do now, and then I'll be back at the end of the video. To paint such tiny details, I like to use a medium striping brush, and we do have the 3-piece sets available on our website glitterplanetuk.com. I'll have it linked for you guys as always down below, and please feel free to use my 10% off coupon code, which is ninja10.
I'm always doing the most. Finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back. Let it swing.